Hello and welcome back to another edition of the Chess Classics. This beautiful game was played in 2015 between Alexey Sarana, who was white, and his opponent Hovhannes Gabusyan from Armenia. Hovhannes Gabusyan is one of the strongest Armenian grandmasters and won the Armenian chess championships many times. Also a member of the Olympic team of Armenia. Alexey Sarana is a Russian super grandmaster, a Russian-born super grandmaster currently representing Serbia in chess. This game is truly spectacular. We are again in a Sicilian defense Najdorf variation. Interesting variation, decided to go interesting continuation for black. You will see in the game interesting sacrifice, and it might be useful for you maybe if you like playing Sicilian Najdorf. A good motive for you to use in some of your games. So without further ado, we'll go straight into the game. Sarana opened the game with e4, we have c5, knight to f3 and d6 on the board. We have d4, c takes on d4, knight takes on d4, and knight f6 was played for black. Knight c3 for white, and we have a6, and with that we are in Najdorf Sicilian. Bishop e3 developing move for Sarana, and we have e5 attacking this knight. Knight retreats to b3, and we have bishop to e7 getting ready for a castle. h3 was played for white with the idea to stop the bishop g5 move. We have b5 on the board, getting ready for a push later in the game, expanding on the queen side, and we have knight to d5 here played for white. White is ready to offer a trade. We have knight b to d7 for black, and allowing, of course, white to pick up this bishop. After queen takes on e7, we have c4 on the board. White is getting ready to open up the position. Bishop b7 for black, now aims at this pawn. We have f3 for Sarana, and b takes on c4 was played. Bishop takes on c4, and we have a5 on the board. Black is getting ready to pressure this knight and move him from the b3 square. Game continued with queen to d2. White is also getting ready for castle. White will decide will it go on queen side or on king side, but usually in these positions castle goes on the king side. We have a4, this knight is attacked, and knight goes on a5 attacking this bishop. Now in this position black finds an amazing resource and a very interesting continuation with bishop picking up on e4. Interesting sacrifice, and in the game Sarana decided to pick up with f picking up on e4, which is not the best move. After bishop to e4 you actually ignore the sacrifice, and we go with castle because the position of your knight is so good. You don't want to take this bishop. Let's say now the best continuation by computer is to go d5, but then knight c6, your queen is attacked. You have to go queen to d6, and after bishop to b5 bishop g6 is the best move, and now you can continue with knight picking up on e5 by computer evaluation, and after queen picking up on e5 you continue with bishop to c5. Computer recommendation is this this line here, because right now you are threatening to with rook to e1, so still keeping this king in the center is what is best. But of course f takes on e5, f takes on e4 is not the biggest mistake, but it kind of weakens your position around your king, so this allows black to pick up knight picking up on e4, and yes, indeed you have exchange an exchange of advantage, but black has 2 pawns for that, and the situation is not clear because you have to move your queen right now. But after this, queen h4 was played for Hovhannes Gabusyan, and right now king to d1 was played, so white lost the right to castle, so it's going to be difficult. Castle for black, and we have knight to c6 here played for white, activating this knight, also stopping, let's say, rook to e8, stopping rook to b8 here. But black continues with the right move, knight d to f6, protecting this knight, overprotecting it, and also attacking this queen. Queen has to go on d3, and we have rook f to e8. The idea is to simply protect this pawn, and you are ready to push for d5. Rook to e1 was played for white, and we have d5 on the board. Now, after rook to e1, after d5 in the game, bishop b5 was played. But after d5, let's say you go bishop takes on d5, then after knight picking up on d5, queen picking up on d5, rook a to d8 is what follows, and after queen takes, rook takes, knight takes and queen d8 check after king to e2. Black is almost 4 pawns of advantage because you have 2 rooks against the queen, but white is a pawn up and your king is completely unsafe. These rooks are still not stabilized. This knight is really strong, and this is actually a losing endgame for Alexey Sarana. So that is because after d5 he didn't want to take, but he played bishop to b5. We have a d4 on the board attacking this bishop. Bishop retreats to g1. We have a3 now sacrificing this pawn, and Alexey Sarana now didn't want to take, and he went for b4, which significantly again weakens the pardon me, black's position. And right now black goes for knight to c3 check. King goes on c2, and we have knight f to d5, another strong move. These two knights protect each other. White king is in trouble. We have a rook to f1 here played for white. White tries desperately with some counter attack, maybe queen to f3, but after knight picks up on b5, we have queen picking up on b5, and now we have queen to e4 check for black. Queen retreats to d3, offer a queen trade. Queen picks up on g2 check. King goes on b3, and now another brilliant move here by black, knight picking up on b4. There is nothing you can do here. You cannot ignore this take. If you move your king cannot go pretty much anywhere. Your king is stuck here. You are forced to take, but if you ignore and you play, computer actually recommends going on f3 or something like this. But if you go on f3, then simply queen to c2 with a checkmating attack, and you will soon be done. So knight picks up on b4. After knight picks up on b4, you have to pick up this knight, but black continues the same with queen to b2, and after king to c4, rook to a5 was the last move of the game where Alexey Sarana decided to resign because checkmate is soon incoming, and there is nothing you can do. One of the ways to continue the game, at least by computer evaluation and calculation, is to go with queen to f3 to kind of create some counter threat, but after that black continues with rook to c8. If you retreat your king, then we go rook to c3 check, and after king goes on e4, we still don't take the queen, but we go for f5, and right now you have to go king picks up on f5, because right now rook picks up on f3 check, and after rook picks up, your other rook is undefended, and this game is simply done. Huge material advantage for black, and there is nothing white can do in this position. And this is all I have prepared for this game, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to leave a comment. You know the procedure, like and share the video, because it really helps with the YouTube algorithm, and I couldn't do it without your help. Also, if you're serious about improving your chess and you want one place to improve everything, your opening, middle game, end game, how to think as a chess player, your calculation skills, how to build a plan in chess positions, then you are more than welcome to check the link in the description of this video. I'm a part of this amazing chess community that helps chess players grow and improve their ELO. No matter what your rating is currently, unless you are a super grandmaster or a grandmaster in general, then you are at the right place, and you will learn so much and you will have so much fun. I guarantee it, if you enjoy chess. And yeah, guys, with that being said, I wish you a pleasant day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.